welcome back to the Heartbreak Chronicles. Thank y'all so much for being here. Uh, it has been quite the week for sure. I really hope y'all enjoyed last week's episode. That episode it meant a lot to me because I feel I haven't had I haven't had the time to fully just speak my mind on especially the breakup aspect of everything. So it was really nice to get on here and just have that space. So just thank y'all for listening. And thank you even more for coming back and listening. Um, Similar to last week, except I will admit this week has been worse. So I do want to share with you all that I'm a woman, right? And I have gotten my period um, 3 times in 1 month. So it's been after a week after getting it, I have it again, and I've just been this emotional mess. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm literally just coming straight from out the shower. I just cried my eyes out, sitting on the shower floor, listening to "Trying to Sleep with a Broken Heart" by Alicia Keys on repeat, just sobbing. But it was so needed because I haven't cried. I haven't cried. Can't even tell you the last time I cried. I haven't cried about the breakup. I haven't cried about this move. I haven't cried about not feeling like I'm in my own environment because, I now live with somebody else. So it's just it was nice to get it out of my system. And then when I got out the shower feeling refreshed, I was like, you know what? I want to film. I want to get on the podcast. So this episode is going to be a short but needed one. Okay. Um, so that's kind of the background of why I'm here right now. um, and on top of that, I'm also here because, the whole purpose of this podcast is about the healing journey and being our authentic selves. So I'm here fresh out of a shower. I'm admitting to y'all what's going on with my mind and my body because we're human. It's only natural and it needs to be talked about because y'all aren't alone. Okay. We're all going through it and we got to have each other's backs. We got to have a community here. So I love y'all. Anyways, last week on the relearning and releasing episode, just to sum it up for those that haven't seen it yet, we pretty much talked about being able to continue the journey of self-love and just relearn ourselves from being in a toxic relationship. And that episode primarily focused on a toxic relationship or just leaving a relationship in general and being able to relearn ourselves, the path of self-love, and then also being able to release the person that we're still so attached to. And that has been an ongoing just journey for me because I really, like I said before, I haven't had time to just sit with it and just let it all out, it's just been go go go. I've been trying to keep myself busy from not thinking about what I had with this person. And so this literally 10 minutes ago I was able to have that time to be able to just let it all out. And God, I feel better. It was definitely needed. So yeah, last week was a really good episode. That one was needed because I've been in this funk for a couple weeks now. Just feeling really out of my element, but I'm still making sure to, find little pockets of just being able to love myself, give grace and gratitude for what the universe is giving me. And that's really what matters, is being able to have those little moments and being able to just keep on progressing. Even though it feels like we're going backwards, we still keep on progressing. And so that's what this short cute little episode is just gonna be about, is just it's okay. It's okay. I feel that, there's this pressure all the time of having to have our shit together, and having to just, not really having time to just, whew, you know. Um, so this episode is kind of just a freestyle episode. I don't even have my laptop up here. Um, it's just it's okay episode. It's just okay. um, yeah, it's okay. um, so this journey of self-love, it's it's going to be not okay at times, right? But in the end, it's going to be okay. You get what I mean? Like, it's okay to not be okay. Yeah. um, and what I mean by that is exactly what I've been kind of saying, with what's going on with me, is that I haven't been doing good up here, right? I haven't been eating. I haven't been able to like be wanting to be social. I don't want to go into work. I'm like falling into a depression, right? But I know that it's not going to be like this forever. I know that my body's going through some weird changes right now, and I know that, you know what, it's okay to let myself dwell in this for a little bit. It's okay to at least acknowledge that, yeah, I'm sad, but it's not going to be forever. It's going to be okay. So we have to have that balance where we're kind of in the middle. We're not going to fall back into like a deep depression. We're not going to fall back into just every day is bad. We have to be in the middle of standing our ground of we're still working our way there. And it's okay that it's just taking a little longer. It's okay that I'm having a bad day, or it's okay I'm having a bad week. You know what I mean? So don't be too hard on yourselves. Do not be too hard on yourself, because it's okay. And I know it's like, damn, this girl keeps saying it's okay so many times, but y'all need to get that in your head. I need to get that in my head, that it's okay. There's what pressure? You are the one that's building that pressure onto yourself of having to, work harder, to have to get out of bed, to have to go to that social hour, or to have to go do this and that and this third and da 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 da. You're making that pressure for yourself. Okay? You're the one that's in your head. Yes, you can have people that are, oh, I need you to do this, I need you to do that, or you need to have this together and that together. But at the end of the day, you control your mind, you control your thoughts, you control your body. You have to just take a breather. You know what I mean? Like in that moment, for example, if you're the alarm clock's going off and you're like, oh, I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up. It is okay to feel that way. It's valid. I feel that way all the time, where I just want to lay in bed. But then I have to think to myself, okay, if I don't get out of bed, probably gonna feel guilty in about an hour, that I'm gonna be running late. I'm not gonna get this and that done today. I'm gonna feel guilty, and I don't want to feel that way. So I know let me get my ass out of bed. You know what I mean? So we have to work through it in our mind. Okay. When you're sorry, I'm looking this way because my bed's this way. um, when you're in bed like that, it's okay to have those thoughts, but it's the end goal that matters. Y'all get what I'm saying? So we have to, again, I keep preaching this. We have to start small. We have to start small. So something like that. The very end of of like the bad of the bad is if you just lay in bed all day. The middle ground is, I don't want to get out of bed, but I know I'm gonna regret it later. So let me get out, because I need to get to the better end of the stick. You know what I mean? And then the better end of the stick, once you keep on in this flow of let me get out of bed, the better end of the stick will be, you know what? I'm ready to get out of bed. I want to get ahead of this day and I want to seize the day. That is where we're going to get. Right now, most of us, we're in the middle. We're like, fuck, I don't want to do that, but let me get on up. Let me get out of bed. And so take that concept, but with other things in our life, okay? For instance, career. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with my life. I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't have my stuff together. I don't da 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 da. Right? You're in the middle if you're thinking like that. You're in the middle because that shows that you care. You'd be at the bottom if you were like, F a job, F that, F this. I just hate my life. I want to give up. That's the end. But I hope most of us are in the middle right now where it's like, gotta do what I gotta do, right? So the bigger picture is we gotta figure out what we want to do with our life. So it takes longer because that's such a big decision. But we know we're gonna make it work. We know we're gonna be okay. We're not gonna go down the slope. We have to keep that positive mindset to one day we're gonna get at the better end of it where it's like, I fucking did it. I love my job. I love what I do for a career. I'm set. I have money. I don't have to worry about this, that, and the third. So from getting out of the bed in the morning, if we practice these small things, it's going to lead to the bigger things in life. I really hope that makes sense. Because I know sometimes when I be talking, I just be like, da-da-da-da, and my mind is kind of all over the place, especially since I don't have my computer. I'm just like freestyling it right now. But I hope that makes sense. Ultimately, we cannot, no matter how much we want to, we cannot go back to straight depression, straight negativity, and just hate. We have to at least be in the middle right now of, I know it's gonna get better. I do what I'm doing because I know it's gonna get better. I'm gonna cry my fucking eyes out right now because I know that this isn't forever. You know what I mean? I know that this heartbreak it hurts like hell right now, and I don't know if I'm gonna live because it feels like somebody freaking died. But I know that it's going to get better. I know that I will be better. So that is what has to drive us every single day. And it is hard to like hold on to that with how negative of a world we live in. And there's negativity everywhere, but we can't let that we can't let that infect our minds. We can't. We have to stay strong, and that is what is okay right now. It is okay to have the bad days, but in the end, we have to stay strong in order to get to the good. My fan, sorry. I just hit my fan for any of my audio listeners. But yeah, that's really what I wanted to come up on here to say, just really quick. I'm sorry for cussing. I kind of realized I just cussed a little much. And I just, man, it's been a heck of a week. Like, we all have them. We're gonna have some effed up weeks where we just feel like we're gonna go backwards. But no, we gotta realize that it's okay. It is okay to feel like we don't have our shit together. It is okay to just want to cry and not get out of bed and just take a rest day. That is more than okay, as long as we don't lose the bigger picture, as long as we don't lose what matters in the end. Okay, and that is for you to determine. We all have different goals, but I think what we all truly want in the end is happiness. We want contentness and to be loved, and we're going to get there. It's just trial and error, as long as we just don't go back into our old ways. Okay, so yeah, um yeah. Whew. I know that's it, y'all. That's it. It was gonna be really short and sweet, and yeah, That's what I wanted to get on here to say on this episode. So I want to move into the gentle reflection. We're going to have a little gentle reflection, and I just want us to breathe, okay? We're going to breathe in, hold it, breathe out. One more time. Breathe in, hold, out. Okay? And I want y'all to say, it's okay. I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. All right. Life is made to be taken so serious and just so like work, work, work. We have to get out of this. But if you peel back that onion, if you peel back the bigger picture of everything, I don't agree with that. Life should be fun. Life should be, sad at times. It should be magnificent. I truly believe that we are currently living in a hell. But until we change our minds to view this hell differently, we're then going to be living in a heaven. Okay? We just have to give ourselves some grace. So it's okay. I'm okay. And it's going to be okay. Because we're going to see. We're going to see the beauty in this life. We're going to see and experience so much beautifulness, okay? So yeah. It's all going to be okay. It's okay. Next episode, we're going to go more in depth into this concept, okay? Next episode, we're going to be talking about finding joy in the small things and be able to find that heaven and that season of just a grace period. You know what I mean? With just, it's okay. I'm not exactly where I want to be, but I'm content. That's what the next episode, we're going to dwell deeper into this and delve deeper into this. And yeah, I'm excited. I just wanted to come on here and just let my heart out and just be authentic. And I hope y'all can appreciate that. I really do. So thank you. I hope this at least reaches some of y'all and y'all can, practice this different mind of just don't be too hard on yourself. Don't. As long as you're not going back to that self of you that was just like exhausted and just angry and upset, and like as long as we're not going back to that self of being in like this dark place, and at least we're in like, the gray area, that's what matters. Give yourself an applause for at least being in that gray area. Okay? We've got this. You are not alone, okay? So, remember that you are heard, you are loved, and your voices have power, okay? I love y'all, and thank y'all so very much for giving me this time. Stay tuned for next Thursday for the more in-depth episode, okay? It's going to be longer. It's going to go more into depth of exactly what I'm talking about today. I just needed to get this off my chest, so thank y'all for giving me this platform to do so. But yeah, I love y'all. Really quick, homework, continue to practice self-love, and I want y'all to continue to tell yourself that it's okay. You're okay, and it's going to be okay. Okay, we're going to practice that gentle reflection this week. All right, keep those boundaries up, keep on self-loving, and be content. All right. All right. Love y'all, and thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.